Alright, you can hear me now, right? Sorry about that, man. Like I said, I usually just play or whatever like that. But how you doing, Leon? What's good with you, brother? Okay, that's cool. That's something I gotta do a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Gotta eat. Very important. But yeah, this is my favorite RPG. I mean, I tried to play these other Final Fantasy games, and the closest one that's to this to me is Final Fantasy VIII. And a lot of people didn't really like that game because of, I guess, the magic system and some of the story didn't make sense. But that's like my second favorite one if I had to choose, between the two. Like, I tried the new 15, I don't know, it's just not my cup of tea. The battle system is, I don't know, it's not fun. It feels like I'm not doing anything, I'm just holding a button and switching out buttons between O and square, which ain't fun to me. I want to be able to press a button or have some command or something, and that's not the case. And that it's kind of, I mean, it's something I think I could get used to, but I don't know. I just wish shit was just turn-based like this. I don't know why they try to change up the combat. I really think it's got a lot to do with how some people look at RPGs now. They look at RPGs as a hack and slash stuff, and I'm like, I was born back in the day, so we ain't have no hack and slash besides maybe the mana games. And to me, I didn't really, I don't know, they said they was good games, but I didn't really get into them just because of the whole hack and slash thing and everything. So but I have to say, between, out of all the Final Fantasy games, this is probably the only one that I probably went and flipped it at least over 200 times, start from beginning to end. That's how much fun this game is. So, like, I can't really say that about a lot of games these days and ages now. So, this game right here, I don't know, when I first put my hands on it that Christmas, it was like a gold mine, man. It was like, man, this is like, life is good right here, Once I seen the main character, that got me going. I was like, yo, the main character looks sick, So, from there, that's how I got into it. But I actually started my first RPG, because I like RPGs. That's like my favorite genre. I play other genres as well too, but I like RPGs, especially old school turn-based style. But what got me into it, it was just like when I first played it. Yeah, they are. I have to say they are, man. I try these new ones and they don't, I don't know, the graphics is beautiful, To me, graphics is a good thing to have, but it's come down to the main core, and the main core is fun factor. I tried 15 and it just don't seem fun. I don't know, it don't seem fun to me. But everybody else will have their own, opinion on it. But these are the best. But my first RPG I actually started on, Leon, was Mario PG on the Super Nintendo. That was like my first RPG I started out, and then I went from there to Chrono Trigger. And from there, that's how I got into RPGs. Yeah, RPG, that was my first RPG. And the only reason why I got put on about it was because a friend of mine that lived, when I was at the time I lived in New York. Oh, for real? I mean, I still own the cartridge to this day, to be honest to you, Leon. I still got the cartridge on the Super Nintendo. I gotta get a new Super Nintendo, but I still own that game. And I actually bought it on the Wii as well, so I didn't have to go through, at the time before my Super Nintendo stopped working, I ain't had to go through a procedure of, how can I explain it, like having to hook it up and everything. I had the Wii hooked up at the time, so made it easy. But I didn't know it was expensive now. Wow. I wouldn't be surprised though. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. But man, I believe you. I will, but I believe you. If you say it's expensive, I 150% believe you, man. Because that game is rare. I mean, that game is old school. You know, that's where that's where my childhood started when it came to RPGs. So I won't be surprised. The game is great. You know, the graphics, at this point wouldn't be as good. But it's still a great game. I mean, if somebody like RPGs into role-playing games, try that game. Yeah, it's the graphics. Don't look at the graphics like this game. The graphics on this game, they look all old school, but don't let the graphics fool you now. Because where it comes down to is the story and the gameplay. Sound and all that other stuff included. So that's how I look at it. When I play games, I rate games on a scale, and the scales is sound, gameplay, graphics, music. If those don't hit the certain category number, then I don't know. Like I played 15, I ain't hear no track in there at the moment. I mean, I'm still at the beginning, but I haven't heard no track that really got me like, this is real nice, so this is a real good track here. I have not heard nothing in there yet. And I know why, because the guy who originally made Final Fantasy music left years ago. I forgot what happened to him, but he left years ago, man. So, yeah, that's a big thing. So that's how I rate games. I mean, I rate games on music and everything. Yeah, man, that's how I rate games, man. That's how I always rated games. If the game soundtrack ain't good, I'll be like, all right, the game track ain't good, the game tracks ain't good. But if the game is good, I say, all right, the game is good, So, like I look at Resident Evil, as much as we love Resident Evil, my favorite one, which a lot of people don't like, is the original. The original Resident Evil is my favorite one. The reason for it was because the way it came on, it had that was like the first game that scared you when you first played it, So, that's why I got a lot of love for it so much, because it was the first one. And it was the first one, every time them dogs jumped out the window, it used to make me jump. So, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, a lot of people like Resident Evil 2. Me, I thought Resident Evil 2 was just too short. I was able to beat the game real fast. Not saying it was a bad game, because it wasn't. But it was too short to at least part one standards. Because it was 2 campaigns, but the campaigns wasn't that long. You can run through them, you know what I mean? You could beat them within 20, 30 minutes. So, yeah. But I do like Resident Evil 2 because it brought a lot of history with, you know, Resident Evil franchise. So I don't sleep on it. It's better than a lot of standard Resident Evil games they have out now. So I know 7 I still didn't play. But the only reason why I haven't played 7 was because of the whole first person shooter thing, and I was like, I don't know what they was thinking with that. But I'm gonna get it because I own just about every Resident Evil game. So there's no way I'm just gonna not get it. You know? That's how I am. I like to collect stuff too. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Leon. I agree with you. But that's the reason why I love Resident Evil 1 so much, because it was the first game that I ever played besides Silent Hill that was really scary. And that's one of the things I actually like about it at the time. It was really scary. It made you jump. Just about every time you played it, it made you jump. So it's just cool. It was just cool at that time. So yeah. But 7, what I do like about 7 now, I admit, because I into a lot of documentaries and stuff like that, it has that documentary feel to it, where you see the people who look like they possessed and everything like that. And that's where I would like 7 probably better than 6, probably better than 5, probably even better than 1 in a sense, because I like that whole atmosphere. The atmosphere is creepy. It just looks crazy. You know, you got these possessed people look like they trying to kill you. So that's interesting of its own. We're gonna just mess around right now. But I said I always play I played just about every Resident Evil game made to date, besides 7 at the moment. But I'm into RPGs. I like these kind of games right here. These are like my favorite, if I had to choose. Now I play other genres as well, like fighting, action adventure, stuff like that. But if I had to choose between what game I actually really want to play, these are the ones right here. These are the ones, because if you spend $50, $60 for the game, you're not gonna beat it in the same day. That ain't happening. You know, unless you get some GameStop code or something. But or you glitched it out. But usually, you ain't beating these games in one day. So that's why I feel RPGs, you get your money's worth out of it. You can't beat them in one day. It takes a while to actually beat them. What should I use? I'll use that and that. But yeah, I went so hard on this game, man. I got just about every item, every summon. I got everything in here just about. I'll probably be missing. Yeah, Fallout is good. I admit, that's a good game. Fallout is a good game. My brother, I had bought that for him. I think it was last Christmas. He wanted that for Christmas. So I had got that for him, and he went on it. He said when he was playing on it, he went through the game at least 2 or 3 times. And then he eventually bought the content, and he said the content, I think the level he was at, because he didn't have his save data or anything, so the level he was at, it was kind of weak. I'm surprised he ain't died. So yeah, you'll be spending lots of hours in that. Just like I watched Shadow play earlier today. He was playing at what was that game? You was there. You was playing at that what's the name of that game? Trying to remember the name of the game now. But that game, you're gonna be putting in some hours. You ain't gonna beat that overnight. Yeah, Skyrim. Thank you. Thank you. Castlevania. I like Castlevania too, but I like the side-scroll ones better than the 3D ones because the side-scroll ones was actually, I don't know, they was actually more funner to play because you actually can find secret areas and the map wasn't too complicated to understand, stuff like that. 3D one had I have to say the story in the 3D ones was good. Very, very, very good. Skyrim. Yeah, when I watched them play it earlier today, I was like, yeah, eventually I'm gonna get it because I haven't ever played the game yet, and everybody's been praising it. Oh yes, that's one of my favorites. Oh man, you hit the jackpot with that one, Leon. It's one of my favorites. Hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna call you Lee, if you don't mind. Yeah, I didn't even see, oh, it's Rebecca? Oh, Rebecca, okay. Hi, Rebecca. Sorry for calling you Lee and everything. But, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, one of the best ones. I swear, I don't know why that didn't get a sequel, man. That game was so great like that. You can't put your hands on her. She attacked you. I tell you that. I got her stuff set up that way. So you hit her, she's gonna do a counter automatically. Yes, it is. It is, Leon. You ain't joking, bro. It really is. That game, I don't even know it. That game had awesome music. The game had awesome, like, gameplay. Oh yeah, it had everything going for it, man. That game was top. It was up there, bro. It was really, really up there, and that's why I'm just so surprised they don't have a sequel to that because it was just that good. It was that good. I mean, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. But yeah, this is my favorite, like, I mean, this right here this is the best thing that came in my life at the time in 1997, you know? And it still is my favorite now. Like I mentioned to Shadow and a couple other guys yesterday, they were talking about this new one that's coming out and what they think about it. Now, I do like the graphics. I admit, the graphics look beautiful. Amazing. My main concern is how that battle system is going to be like because it looked like from the likes of what I watched. Now it is time for them to change things up and everything. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, definitely. My main thing that I'm a little worried about with the new one is the fact that how the combat system gonna be. I mean, it looked like it was like a whole hike and slash kind of thing, and I don't like it like that. I mean, I wanted to have the material system like this with them graphics. So I don't know what they're gonna do. The likes of what I've seen, it looked good. Like I said, graphical standpoint. They might get into more story based, because this game, as we all know, for the that knows about Final Fantasy VII, had a great story. So I'm assuming they're gonna probably add some things that wasn't in this game that they probably wanted to add, but they probably didn't have enough space to add it, because at that time technology and everything, wasn't as great as it is now. But yeah, so I believe that's how they're gonna do it. But the thing that really caught my attention was when they said it was gonna be a 3-disc game. And that's why I was like, what? 3-disc game? It was like, yeah, 3-disc game. So if it's gonna be a 3-disc game, so I'm just wondering what the price is gonna be on these games a piece, because if they $60 a piece, that's over here in America, that's 3 games, that's 180, and you ain't got, you gotta add tax too, so you're looking at about $200 easy, which is nuts, which is crazy. Which I think is crazy for, just to buy a game that we bought back then probably was like $40. And then we got the whole 3 discs, So it's crazy how they doing it now. It's crazy. I love this summoning right here. Can't go wrong with behind it, man. That's why I might, depends on how I feel, I might just do another whole gameplay game. I want to do it, I want to play this game again, but I'm like, how much I had to do to get everything, it was fun, but at the same time it was kind of hard, because certain things you got to do it, like when you go to let me see, like the place I'm at now, I call it the Fun Land, and it's like a place where you got to go for you ride, it's like a little, little circus ride or a little ride you go on. Now, the complicated thing was you had to get certain weapons out of there, and you had to get a certain score to get them. I forgot what the score was, but that was kind of hard. It wasn't super hard, but sometimes it can take you a little bit of time to actually get it done. So. Said don't put your hands on her. As soon as you put your hand on her, she gonna hit you. She gonna hit you. I gotta set it up. I gotta set up just like that. No problem, man. No problem. Alright, now let's get to the real special events here. But the way I'm looking at it now is like, so that's what I'm a little worried about with this new Final Fantasy. This 3 discs, them charging you 3 times. That's crazy. But if I had to choose a fighting game to play, like if anything, like any fighting game, I'm more of a Street Fighter kind of person. I like Street Fighter better than just about any other game, any other kind of fighting game. Street Fighter's always been my thing all the time. I always enjoy playing Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat is cool. Only thing that throws me off of Mortal Kombat, because I'm a Street Fighter player, is the blocking mechanics. You gotta press a button to block and stuff like that. So it throws me off sometimes. And then they got this new mechanic where I think you gotta press or hold the button, the block button, and press forward, and then then press forward afterwards to hold the run, which requires you to do certain combos that you can't do without doing that. And that is complicated sometimes because it feels weird. It don't feel right. It's uncomfortable. So you got the blocking mechanic all crazy, and then you got that. So that's why I don't really play it. Now, if I had to choose between Injustice and Mortal Kombat, Injustice for the win, because the blocking mechanic is like Street Fighter, but has Mortal Kombat combo system. So, but I don't know, it depends. I might do this game again. I might. I love this game. Like, I love this. This is like my bread and butter right here. Like, I love this game right here. You hit him, and he just throws summons at you. I got him set up like that. And also, he gives himself a full heal as well. So, he ain't going nowhere. My man Cloud ain't going nowhere. But I gotta finish up a lot of other games. I got so many different kinds of games I gotta play and finish. I actually gotta go back to Final Fantasy IX. Final Fantasy IX, it's alright. I just didn't like the limit breaks because it didn't have no combos in it. It was just like one hit. And I like combos. So, I don't know why that game don't have no combos in it. For limit breaks. That's when you're supposed to be unleashing your strength and everything. I don't know why. So that's why I like 8 too. I love 8 because of Lionheart. When you get that limit break, that is an amazing limit break. I'm just gonna get rid of you. Either by that or just cutting you down. Either way, you're gonna go down, and I'm gonna bite you. It's like, good night. But I really do need to finish 9 though, because I beat 9 one time back in the days, and that's how I figured out if I liked the game, or, a lot, or if it was okay to me or whatever. when I played it at that time, and I was like, oh man, I got the last limit in the game, and all it does is one hit like that. That guy just killed him. I was like, nah, this game ain't that good. At least that's how I felt about it, you know. Everybody else have their own opinion. And I won't ever like knock nobody's opinion. If they like the game, that's what they like. You know, there's people out there that like 9 better than 7. And they have their reasons why they like 9 better than 7. But to me, 7 the best. Better than everyone. You can bring the new one out, 15, all that. The graphics is nice. I like 15's graphics. The combat is what get me. You know, it's kind of weird. It's like I like to be able to, choose commands. Ain't no choosing commands in there. You hold down a button and he attacks automatically. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Which, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it and give it another go. But I don't know. I just know before I purchased it what I was getting myself into. So. Usually what you do in here, you come in here to get like limit breaks and stuff like that, special items. Since I got just about everything in the game, I really don't need to really get anything because I beat the game, smashed it out. But you come in here, if you don't know about it, you come in here, you go to the arena where I was at, and you just purchase the items here. These items right here, which some of them are just regular items you can buy at the store. Some of them are special items you can't buy at the store. So, yeah. And to get Cloud's limit break, at least his last limit break, you come here, you store up that many points, and you get that. And also double summon. Double summon means double. Basically, it's just, you can summon out twice, as y'all seen me do. So, stuff like that. I don't really need to get anything in there, so. Now, what I used to love about this game too was when you come here, you can go to like different things. Let's go to Choco Boat Racing real quick. It's been a while, but we're gonna ride. We're gonna go out there. So I got the gold choco boat, which you get through the time. You get that during the time. I think it's on last disc of the game, and you gotta breed certain choco boats, stuff like that, to actually get different colors. And the gold one is the best one you can get because it has you to have the ability to just, when you're walking around, you can just go anywhere. You don't have to worry about nothing. And she's very fast too. very fast. But I don't know, I've always been an old school gamer. So a lot of these new games, they impress me at times. And then sometimes they don't. Let's try another one. Let's try the black one. So like, so I've been playing games for years. Oh, this is gonna be probably a tough one right here. Anytime you see that guy with that black hat, he's real good. I think he only comes in the S rank ones, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he got me. Good stuff. Yeah, once you see him though, you gotta be aware of him, cause he go win. Like he don't play with you. Alright. Try one more. I think I'm gonna see how to play one. Let's check the play one out. There's items that you can get in here too that you only can get in here as well. Come on, why is I moving so slow though? I don't know why I'm moving so slow. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a I guess it's because it's an A rank mission. So, and he just left us all. I ain't even worried about him. He can take it. I already flipped this game thousands of times, so he can have it. It don't even matter. But I am looking forward to this Street Fighter Arcade Edition, Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. I just hope the game, I don't know, I hope the game is fun, because Street Fighter V, at least to me, wasn't really that fun. At the beginning when it came out, it was fun, but then as time went on, you start playing it, it was just like, yeah, it's too easy to somebody just beat you in it because of countering. It's too easy. You can play with just, if you know how to play Street Fighter, you can play with just about any character in that game. And I ain't saying masterizing the character in the game, no, but you be able to know how to play with them. At least just about all the characters. But they made it a little easier. They tried to get casual players to become pro players. So that's the way they decided to do it. Made it a little easier for people that want to get into the whole casual thing. just order back. It just looks so much better that way. I'm doing good, brother. I'm chilling. How you doing? Appreciate it. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, Shadow. It's cool. Appreciate you coming by. Thank you for your little time that you had. That's fine. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, man. I said, I know this is just me right now. I'm just basically just chilling. This is chill mode for me. This ain't nothing too strict. So I'm just playing, having fun, playing my favorite RPG. When I do my walkthroughs, that's when things get serious. So I can sit here and joke around and everything right now. But I appreciate it, you know, whenever you can. You know, because I understand you got things you got to do too. So. But yeah, this is my favorite game. My favorite RPG game at the time. but I do need to play to level up. I need to play Dark Souls 3. I gotta do an online. Basically, I gotta do an online boss fights to help people in the game if I can, depending on what playthrough they on. Try to help people online and everything, so I can get some souls and level up. I have to do another playthrough to finish off the trophy or whatever like that. But that Skyrim you was playing earlier, yeah, eventually I'm gonna get it. Alright, man. Have a good one. Let's see. Things I like to do on this boss right here. I'm about to show you. Because I love combos, right? I always say I like combos. That's like overkill. That's super overkill. What I just set up. These are like my 3 favorite characters in the game. I like my female characters, so I gotta have my females next to my dude. I think I'm probably gonna, once I get done with this, I'm probably gonna jump on. I gotta get back on that Star Ocean. That's all I've been interested in playing at the moment. So I gotta get back on that. I'm actually trying to beat it for the first time. I haven't really beat it before, so everything is my first, at least that game is my first time. So I'm playing off of RPG experience, I can say. Because I played it on the PS3 and I don't know, I just stopped playing it on there at the time. But I'm actually enjoying the PS4 one because it looks a lot better. And, I don't know, it just seems a lot better, even though it's just about the same thing, just better graphics and everything. So it just looks so crisp. I just love it, man. I just love it. So I know I gotta play other games, like I gotta get back to the Sonic, and there's a couple other games I gotta get back to. But you know, to all my subscribers out there, just understand that yeah, I'm really in love with this Star Ocean, so that's why I've been playing it a lot more than averagely. Usually I always switch and play different things because it's just how I am. But I'm really trying to be into it and finishing it up and everything like that. But I just want Final Fantasy VIII, like I said, to come to Network Store. That was like probably my second favorite one, if I had to choose between all the numbers, because I got just about all of them besides 14 and yeah, just 14 at the moment. 14 required online because it was a MMO type of RPG, which I'm not really into those too much because they don't ever end. And I got so many different games to play, so that's the only reason why I can't get into them. They're good games, but I can't get into something I can't finish because I got too many games to play. I can't, stay on one game and sit there and grind out. That ain't happening. So eventually I'm gonna buy it and probably never open it, just to have it as a collected item, just so I now own it and stuff like that. because I like to, like I said, I like to collect things as well. So I enjoy doing that too. Maybe I should let him build up my limit break so I can use Persephone. I don't know. This might hit him. But he's trying to float. Okay. Oh, he hit me. What we gonna do? But I want to say, whoever's here, I appreciate y'all. I wish y'all would say something, so I know who you are. But I sure enough appreciate y'all watching, mainly. I do the broadcasting thing out of love. I don't try to do it just to be like, I just want to do it. I do it because I enjoy doing it. As I was telling a friend about it the other day. I just enjoy doing it. This is fun. This is like second nature, kind of, to be able to stream games I love and to, you know, present them in the best quality possible way. This is why I do it. You know, I look at all my subscribers as family members. It ain't like, you know, treating anybody no better or no different. Everybody's on the same boat, you know, so, that being stated, that's how I look at it. You know, treat people like you want people to treat you, and everything should be smooth. We call it smooth self. favorite summer movie. But to get all this stuff, like I said, it takes a lot of time because you got to do certain things. And like prime example, to get double magic, there's a part in the game, I think before going to the third cliff, you had to go through the tunnel and you had to like walk all the way to the end of the tunnel, and you can get that item, which is fantastic. Somebody might die. That's not. This is it. There's no survival. It's gotta be. I remember back then, me and a friend, we used to have walkthroughs to see who can level up to a certain part in the game, and that used to be fun because I used to always be like, I want to start off at the beginning of the game at level 20, you know? So I'll sit there at the beginning of the game and just power up the whole way just to get to 20. And he'd be like, you actually sit there and did that? I'm like, yeah. I sat there, put in some hours, about a couple of hours to get to that level 20. But I had seen some people online, they had this thing where they actually went to 99. So I was like, shoot, who knows? I might do that one day just to mess around. But then you'll make the game too broken then, because you'll be super duper strong all through it. And it would be like nothing. And that's the good old days, you know? Good old days when, you know, when I used to play with my friend in this game at the time. We used to always like just see who had the most items. That's how I got to the whole collecting, trying to collect every item. When I play my RPGs, if possible, I would like to. Because we used to do that back then. So, all right. honestly, I'll be honest to you, I normally don't be on the mic. I usually just play. And text by playing, but you know, because I got a couple new subscribers, which you know I'm thankful for, I'm grateful for as well. So y'all can know who I am, get to know who Ace is. So yeah, so that's why I say, you know what, I get on the microphone for this and everything, so y'all get to know who I am. Basically, I'm a cool cat that sit back and chill. That's me. You know, that's how I always been. So y'all know who I am, get to know who Ace is. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna really hurt. I'm telling you. Anytime you see somebody charge up, throw a little fireball, like Dragon Ball style like that, and you got it coming from Pluto all the way down, it's serious. It's pretty much serious. This ain't nothing to play around with right here. This is gonna take a lot of damage. And then I'm just gonna finish off after that. Need one of these. Look at that damage. Crazy. Alright, now it's time to get rid of him. It's time to get rid of him. And we're gonna start it off with Tifa. No, we're gonna wait it out. See if we can match it. Everybody letting break on him. See if that'll kill him. Cloud, like I said, once you heard him, he automatically heal himself. So he throws a something out, and he automatically heals himself. Let's get this party on. Now we're gonna start off with Tifa. He messing up. He messing up. You can't hit Cloud. Once you hit him, he's gonna throw something. He's gonna throw something at you. That's how it works. But it took me a while to get used to the how to use the material like that. I actually a friend of mine had a guide back in the day. Basically, that's how I learned a lot about the material system in the game. Stuff like that. And once they have online like you have now, YouTube, you be like your best friend. Show you just about everything. Back then they didn't have YouTube. There was just game books and codes and stuff like that. You get that Nintendo guide and you feel like you're a champion. You feel like you're a champion because you got a Nintendo guide. Because you know you got some kind of codes or something. So that's the era I was born and raised around, which I miss sometimes. I should have did the other one. but that's fine. I think Kyle might win some more just for everybody. Might. Let's just see. I'm supposed to do a breakdown. But once Final Fantasy VIII come out, I swear I want to like do a walkthrough on it. No, he still ain't dead. He still ain't dead, man? Okay, now you're gonna die. Oh, we gonna kill you now. I'm worried about you now. No. Oh, you want to put that back on you again? That's cool. I don't know, this might kill him. This might kill him, man. Nah, they didn't. Okay. The music play. It don't really matter. Use this fat chocobo. If this kill him, this would be crazy. That would be crazy. That chocobo shadowed him and killed him. But I do want to play and you know, just to see what Final Fantasy 15, you know, really have to offer. I'm not really trying to, you know, diss it or nothing like that because I haven't really played it. I'm just going off my experience with it as it's playing. And I just hope that the game is good because I know it ain't gonna be better than this. It ain't. I mean, I know it ain't gonna be better than this, but I just hope the game is good and enjoyable enough for me to get through it. Because that's the thing about me. If a game is not enjoyable enough for me to get through it, then I would just leave it alone. I'll just like I'm good. I ain't gonna, you know, bother with it like that. And it's not to be like the game is corny or whack. It's just how I am. Because I got so many games. I can't just sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna play this all the way through. And then I get like, I start playing a little bit, and then I'll be like, oh, I don't know, man. This is kind of, you know, I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. It gets boring after a while, you know. I like stuff where I see excitement when I'm playing. Change, you know, certain changes. So if the game just seems like it's the same thing every single time, yeah, that'll bore me out real quick. I'll be bored. I'll be bored in like seconds. So, yeah. I just hope Final Fantasy VIII come out because that's all I want to play. At least that's all. One of the RPGs and Xenogears. Love that game on the PlayStation 1 too. There's a couple of other RPGs I like to play that I want to see come back, even HD redone or something like Chrono Trigger, the original one. They can make Chrono Cross if they want to, but just give me the original one because that's my second RPG I ever played. So I'm old school when it comes to my games. And I'm really looking for this Street Fighter they're supposed to be making, this 30th anniversary, excuse me, this 30th anniversary one I heard about, which I don't know what's gonna be in it. Now, if it comes with all the Street Fighter games in it, that'll be good. That'll be amazing. All right, but look, this part right here, for some odd reason, it just has a block on it all the way through the ending, and it's nothing to do with me. It's just the company. I don't know why they didn't fix this. So I might just log out right after, you know, once they go to that block screen or whatever. But I'll probably be back on like an hour or two, because like I said, I'm trying to get back on this. I'm trying to get back on this Star Ocean 4 or whatever like that. So, but the main thing is I appreciate everyone that came by. Even if you ain't say nothing, I appreciate the likes. And yeah, it's in that cutscene. So yeah, if anything, I'll be back on maybe like an hour or two because I gotta continue my Star Ocean. So thank you for coming, and you have a wonderful, blessed night, evening, morning, and I'll speak to you soon if anything. All right, later, y'all.